Hello there and welcome back to Bolts for Bucks. My name's Stephen Bresnaugh and today we are reviewing the Bog Death Grip Tripod. Now I believe this came out just about 12 months ago and I gotta say I got my hands on this one and I'm pretty impressed. Now this is great, a great product for hog hunting, deer hunting, antelope hunting, and predator hunting. I really see it being used primarily for hog hunting and predator hunting because it is so robust and solid of a tripod platform to take shots from. And it gets you above that sagebrush or grass line level so you can make a nice, clean, ethical shot. Now, I do think I'm going to use this a lot, antelope hunting as well. Now, it is really, really beefy. I mean, this thing is well made. It's made of high quality aluminum. Most of the components on it are metal. Now, I will say this saddle area right here is plastic. These knobs are plastic, but the actual bolts going through it are metal. This area right here is plastic, and the latches are plastic on it. But it definitely feels to be very high quality. It weighs, the aluminum version weighs 8.5 pounds. The carbon fiber version weighs 7.5 pounds, so a pound less with the carbon fiber version, but the rest of the specs are exactly the same, and the head itself is exactly the same. All right, so first let's take a little look at just some of the basic features. As you can see, it has these really hefty, I don't know what the diameter is on these legs, but it is hefty, very strong legs. Has a high density foam grip here on one of the legs, and then coming down to the bottom you have this nice rubberized strap that comes around and holds the legs together so it doesn't wobble or clank a lot in the field while you have it in your pack or you're carrying it. And then it has these very high quality camming latches here that lock the legs firmly in place. Then coming down to the bottom, one of the things I like most about this is that it has these metal spike feet that also have rubber feet. So you can just simply screw in the rubber foot all the way, and this metal spike is exposed for surfaces where you want to get it in that dirt. And then if you are on cement or so on, you just can undo that rubber foot to the point where it locks out, and then it covers up that metal spike, but does a great job giving you support and grip on certain surfaces with the rubber. It has this nice bubble level built in to the tripod itself, so you can get level or as close to level as you can without having to use the head to level the rest of the way. And then it has these nice, really beefy, let's see if I can get in closer here, really beefy aluminum red like latches, I guess you could call them, where you can adjust from 20-degree angle on the legs to 45-degree angle, all the way to 85-degree angle. So you can adjust these legs from 20, 45, and 85 degrees. So yes, 20, 45, 85 degrees, and they lock really firmly in place. Let's go ahead and set it up so I can show you how it looks and how it functions. The legs slide in and out very easily without any issues. Let's go ahead. All right, so we set this thing out. I put the legs all the way out, and as you can see, wow, it's quite tall. You can definitely shoot from a standing position all the way down to an actual prone position. So now let's talk about the functions of the head itself. You loosen this knob right here on the right side if you have it pointed in this direction, and it pans 360 degrees. Then you can lock that in place by simply tightening this down. And then you can adjust this lever over here on the left side, like I said, if you have it pointed in this orientation, and you can loosen that and it'll actually pan up and down or cant up and down, I believe 25 degrees. So you can shoot downhill at something if you're at a steep angle or uphill at something if you're on a steep angle. And then you simply tighten this knob right here, and that'll lock it firmly in place so that it doesn't move on you if you don't want it to. Now you can keep it a little bit loose, but still where it's stiff so that it can kind of just move, but it's not going to move on its own if you let go of the gun. Let's loosen this up, turn this back around here. Then on the right side, if you're, like I said, in this orientation, you have this basically clamp adjustment knob. So when you throw your rifle in there, it's super big knob, it's super quick. Just really quickly, you can tighten it down, and it's basically going to fit any rifle from extremely wide to very narrow